Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another speed build for my Rebuild Oasis Springs project. Now this house is actually for the Rodgers family that you guys will have seen the creatism of going up, about an hour or maybe 2 hours before this video. And yeah, so this is for that family specifically that I had the house in mind for them anyway. Obviously you guys can use it for whatever family you'd like. But yeah, so this house is actually, I renovated the old Raffia Quinta lot in Oasis Springs. So it's a 20 by 15 lot. And yeah, I just decided that I'd much rather renovate this house for the family since, yeah, mid-century modern homes aren't really my forte. They're not, what I'm best at, I would say. But yeah, I wanted to keep this area mainly mid-century modern, and I just thought that I would much rather renovate this house than try and build one myself. Since I do really like this house, I like the shape of it and the whole idea behind it. So I just thought I would go in and give it a bit of a facelift, I guess I could say. And I did expand it a tiny bit, but not too much. I think I expanded it maybe one tile to the right or the left and one tile backwards, I think. I did this a while ago. I did this like 3 weeks ago by now, and yeah, I can't really remember exactly what I did, but that's basically the gist of it. It's not a super big build, so it's not like I probably couldn't forget too much of it either way, since as I said, it's not too big. But yeah, I really like the way this house turned out. It is just a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom home, since the family that I obviously had in mind for this only have one toddler son, so yeah, they only needed 2 bedrooms. They're not planning on having any children, right away or something like that. I mean, if it happens, but yeah, they're not planning on it. So yeah, this is just a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom house, and it costs about 72,100 simoleons. So it's not even all that expensive, if I'm honest. I mean, I could easily have my Sims earn this much if I'm, playing with them and I'm focusing on their careers and stuff. Since both of the parents do work, the mom is a florist and the dad, Roger, is a secret agent. And he is rather high up in his career, so I thought they would feasibly very easily be able to, actually afford this house without any money cheats or stuff. And yeah, I don't know what I went for when I built this house. If I'm honest, I don't really know what I was thinking. I mean, I like the way it turned out. I really like this house, but I don't know what I was thinking with all of this orange. I normally never use orange on the walls, and I don't think I've ever used those orange counters from Parenthood in that swatch anyway. But I don't know what I was thinking when I was coming up with like a style for this house, but yeah, I really like the way it turned out in the end. I do, get there basically, but I think I was just going for a very, I don't know, mid-century theme, I guess, to fit with the exterior of the house. But yeah, it's not, as I said, it's not a style that I'm totally familiar with or very comfortable with. I'm not used to building in a mid-century style, so yeah, I don't even know if this house would, qualify as mid-century modern, but I really like the way it turned out and I think it fits the neighborhood and actually their personalities as well. The mom, as I said, she's a florist, so she does like bright colors, so I think she would be behind the whole orange theme of the house. And the dad is a secret agent, and yeah, he would probably be behind the more modern aspects of the furniture. And none of the furniture are, old school or, Victorian or even, yeah, it's not, none of the furniture are, old fashioned styled, I guess. Most of the furniture is very modern, or modern or mid-century, I guess I should say. It's not really modern, but whatever, you get the point of the build basically. And yeah, it's very bright. It's very bright and very orange, and not something that I would normally do. But yeah, like I said, I like the way it turned out. And I did give this house some lot traits. I gave it the fast internet and great soil lot traits. And yeah, it's called AGAVE, ABODE, or yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's not really a word that I've ever heard before, except from my American friends. It's not something that I've ever seen in my life here. I know it's a type of plant, I do know that. I know it's a type of desert plant, but I've never seen any of them myself, so I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. And yeah, first, yeah, just before I forget to mention this, basically, this house and the family are both up on the gallery, and they're up on the gallery under the hashtag Rebuild Oasis Springs, or under my, my gallery ID, which is ChrissieYork, or under the hashtag ChrissieYork. And both the family and the house are completely custom content free. I am keeping this save file that I'm putting together completely custom content free, so no CC on them whatsoever. I do have a default skin in my game, but default skins don't actually label Sims as having CC on the gallery, so yeah, they're not hidden or anything. And obviously you guys won't download my custom skin when you download the family, if that makes sense. But if you do want to have the same default skin that I use, it is linked in the description of the creatism video of this family. I do leave a link to that skin in that description. But if you guys wanted to download it to have your Sims, to have your Sims look exactly the same way mine does, these CC free Sims that I'm making, if you want your Sims to look exactly like they do in my game, yeah, definitely go and download the default skin. Wow, I can't speak. I'm doing these two voiceovers, for the family and this back to back, and I haven't done a voiceover in a few days, which is actually why we're having double uploads today, since I'm trying to make up for the fact that I didn't have a video yesterday. And yeah, that's just because the past few days I've been really struggling with my throat. It's been super sore, and yeah, I can't really speak for long periods of time. But yeah, tonight I just thought, to hell with it. If I sound like I've swallowed a frog or something, I'm just going to apologize for that. But I really want to get these videos out for you guys. I wanted to show this family and to show their house to you guys and stuff like that. So yeah, apologies if my voice does sound like I've swallowed a frog or something. But yeah, I'm hoping it's just something with my throat and that I'm not actually getting, a full-blown cold or anything. I'm actually really, really hoping for that. But yeah, that's kind of why videos have been, a little bit sparse this week. I know I uploaded on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which doesn't really count as sparse. But yeah, I wanted to upload yesterday as well, and I just couldn't. I couldn't get the videos done in time, and I was just feeling like awful. So yeah, we're doing double uploads today, which is something. But yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys about this house. There's not much to it. I do add in the backyard a little gardening area with, I think I add in 6 or 8, those little round planters that your Sims can plant stuff in. And I do add a flower arranging table outside as well, since obviously the mom is a florist. And I thought she might like growing some of her own flowers at home and stuff like that, since I know I mentioned in the creatism video that she does like working from home mostly. She tries to work from home as much as possible to look after wow. I should probably cut that out, but I'm not going to. But basically, what I was trying to say before I completely tripped over my words is that the mom, Kristen, does like working from home as much as possible to look after their little boy Neville, since obviously Roger is a secret agent, so he isn't at home a lot of the time. He's, at work most of the time, most of the week, for basically most of the day. And in my head, I know it doesn't work like this in The Sims, but in my head, I thought they might, go 1 or 2 days without seeing each other at all, if he's, undercover or on assignment or working a case or something. He might not be home for like 2 or 3 days at a time. So yeah, he's not really that involved in raising Neville, but he does love Neville and his wife more than anything. And he's doing, his job, and he's doing his job so well because he wants to make a difference. He wants to make the world safer for his son and his wife and all of that stuff. And yeah, he's just a really nice guy overall, and obviously Kristen doesn't blame him at all. So, but yeah, she is a little overwhelmed with all of, looking after their son and the house and her own job. But yeah, she doesn't complain about it since she knows why he's doing it. And yeah, he's not. It's not like he's out gambling or something like that every night. He's actually working, and he's working at a really important job. So yeah, she doesn't blame him for that, like in any way or something like that. But yeah, so that's little, that's about the family and why the house looks like it looks and whatever. I don't have much else to say about it, if I'm honest. I'm hoping this voiceover doesn't sound too horrible. I can feel my throat. I can feel my throat being sore and burning, and I can kind of hear my voice being a little bit croaky. But I hope you guys don't mind and that it's not too bad. And yeah, I hope you guys like this build. If you're new to the channel and this is maybe the first video of mine you've seen or anything like that, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, do feel free to hit that subscribe button. It does mean the world to me. And remember to hit the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I post a new video. We're actually super close to reaching the huge 1K milestone. And yeah, I have something really fun planned for when we do eventually get there. And yeah, I can't wait to share that with you guys, since I know a lot of you guys will really enjoy it. And yeah, it's just a way for me to give back to you guys, to say thank you, and yeah, to say thank you for supporting me and for all your comments and all your thumbs up on my videos. Those things do really mean the world to me. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye everyone.